Most people go through a midlife crisis at some point in their lives, but I went through mine when I was about 18 years old. We're all expected to know what we want to do with our lives when we're about 18 years old, and we're supposed to choose our college careers based on those ideas. Well, something I hadn't even thought about up until that point became something that I was truly passionate about. What do you do when you realize you're a year into your college career and you're not anywhere near where you're supposed to be? Well, that happened to me, and today I'm going to tell you about how I transitioned from a family of engineers into a career of nursing. Growing up, most of what my dad talked about was his engineering career and how it gave him opportunities that he had never heard of. You see, he grew up on a farm, and his parents didn't have much. He was the first one to go to college, and for him, um, choosing an engineering path was a big deal because not only was it one of the most difficult career paths he could have chosen, but it also gave him an opportunity to explore new things that he had never heard of growing up. My brother and I listened to his stories growing up about how he traveled the world and had all of these amazing experiences and figured that that was a path that we would choose as well. My brother was the first of us two to go to college, and he also chose the chemical engineering path, and being naturally smart as he was, breezed through his first 2 years. It was then my turn to choose what I was going to do in college. My mom didn't finish school, so engineering seemed to be like my only option that I even knew about. Naturally, I followed in my dad and brother's footsteps, and it really took me 6 months to realize that that's not where I wanted to be. I was not made to be an engineer, nor did I feel like I could live a life as an engineer and be completely happy. I left one day of school and realized that I needed to tell my parents that I did not want to be an engineer. And it was over one winter break my freshman year that I shadowed my cousin, who was an emergency department nurse. And I realized that that was my true passion. I'm a natural caretaker, and it just seemed like a natural fit for me. So I went home after shadowing my cousin and told my parents that I no longer wanted to be an engineer. I was very afraid that I was disappointing them, but I had to take the chance because I did not think that engineering was something that could make me happy farther in life. So today I stand in front of you as a labor and delivery nurse intern, and I am happier than I ever thought that I could be. And so my advice to everyone else is to find something that you are truly passionate about and don't be afraid to go after it, because if you can't find yourself waking up every morning excited to do what you do, then nothing else will matter as much as, finding happiness within yourself.